There are numbers in the music. Culture is more than a feeling. What is music? The strum of a guitar, the rhythm of a drum. I argue that music is more than sound. This video is music. It holds the same information. Sheet music is music. MIDI is music, if anyone's ever heard of that. So then, if music isn't just what we hear, what is music? Music is best described by the life behind the music, the person, their experience, the passion, and their culture. In Brazil, music is everything, especially so in Bahia. It's in their history, with candomblé, a syncretic Afro-Brazilian religion, being an essential part of maintaining African heritage for many enslaved people. Each Orisha, or god, has its own rhythm, which in ceremony holds the connection between the people and the Orisha. And in the modern day, with Carnival, a massive spectacle of music and life with powerful beats and lively melodies that are a celebration of Brazil. This makes music essential in its culture. Loaded, it's okay. It's gonna load? It's not going, okay. People make music for people, so it's no surprise that people are really good at finding patterns. Flow, rhythm, melody, a catchy lyric, a moving melody. People don't make music for computers, and so computers aren't so good at finding the patterns in music. Maths can help. Maths is the language of models, and like physics and stocks, we can model everything with mathematics. And I used mathematics to find the numbers in the music, as well as a bit of programming. I used what's called a Fourier transform, and I turned the sound into numbers, and then used a computer to analyze those numbers, creating visuals that show the different aspects of the music. So if you look here, we have a little example of so you're aware, what the visualizations look like. We have a central spectrum of what the actual sounds are being played, and then the spirals on the outside communicate certain things. So the color indicates the root notes of the song, what is currently being played or sung. The texture gives you indications as to how much noise there is, how chaotic, what the drum rhythms are. And then the shape. When the shape is chaotic, much like the texture, it gives you a little bit of indication. But the shape of the spirals especially will give you a lot of indication as to the rhythms of the drum beat, the spacing, how they're presented. And I'm going to give you a couple examples now. So first up, we have an example of samba, and I'll let that play in a second.
Filhos de Gandhi, Badawi, Ilea, Malê de Balé, Oba. Tem mistério que bate no coração, força de uma canção que tem o dom de.
Okay, that was a little snippet of a song curated by a good family friend of mine. The patterns in that, the drum patterns in that song were indicated within the spirals radiating from the center. The spacing between the different spikes give you an indication for the drum rhythms and how they influence the music. And again, the root notes were being exemplified in the actual colors within the shape. The next example I'm going to show is an example of candomblé, part of that religion, a song using rhythms and melodies from that.
Quem é que sobe a ladeira do Curuzu? E a coisa mais linda de se ver é o Ileaie, o mais belo dos belos.
Again, cut off. But here you can see a lot more of the intricate drumming patterns smaller peaks, but more with different spacings, different indications from that. And here, because there's not a instrumental melody, the actual colors are representing a lot of what's being sung. And so I just want to end this pretty brief presentation with a little tidbit about culture, because there are numbers in the music, and culture is more than a feeling. Thank you very much.